1, 2, 1, 2, yeah! Hopefully you can hear me. I'm tired, Stonch. I don't know if you... for you it must be funny because you know, I don't know. You know so much in that domain. But I don't know much. I'm a complete noob and I feel very, very lost and I feel annoyed because it feels like if I was a superstitious, I would believe in a curse. You know, it's just so annoying. Is it working? Twitch. Looks like I am connected. I would still check for BIOS updates. I can. I literally flashed like updated, I don't know the correct term. I updated my BIOS, remember? When was it? A couple of months ago? But yeah, I'll do it. Boom, I switched to Kingdom Come. 75, 76. It's crazy. $77. 78. 81. 82. 86. It's insane. It was never like that before. GPU is at 55 degrees. It didn't used to be like that. There's something weird that happened. It was working yesterday. That's probably the thing that pisses me off the most, you know what I mean? It's so annoying. I'm gonna try not to think about it, but honestly, if my PC shuts off again, I'm not restarting the stream. I'm just gonna go in the living room and use my son's Switch and I'll play Zelda with a coffee. Just because I feel tired. I have less and less will to fight recently. Father Godwin. Okay, so Father Godwin, basically I wanted to do up the stream, go in that direction approximately, go back in the forest again, traverse Talmberg, and there, oh shit. So a bit of a north by northeast main direction. Yeah, it's crazy. The CPU is at 80 degrees and the GPU is at 60 degrees. It never used to be like that. That is just so weird for me. I'm not necessarily the kind of guy who's like, oh, it's 1 degree too hot or 2 degrees and it keeps... What the hell is happening? Oh. But I look at it when there's a problem, and there's a problem. The PC restarted by itself. My feet went dark. And the GPU was boiling hot. That was a bit scary. Anyway. I'm gonna play the game without looking at the temperature anymore. And we'll see. I think I'll cross here. Follow the wood there. I think it's not now. I don't think it's now. I think it's the one after. Oh, it is this one. Wait a minute. Why is it? Oh, I should take this one at least once to remove the cloud. It's weird that there would be a cloud right there. And then, nah, not everything is good. My PC is doing weird stuff. How are you? Ozzy Dan is a cool guy. I have no motivation anymore. Check out Ozzy Dan. Maybe I should go back and play Tarkov. Maybe my PC would be fine. I don't know. Who knows? I want to go back to Tarkov a bit eventually, but the problem is I've got so much stress right now with a lot of things that maybe it wouldn't do me any good. How are you, Dan? What are you playing at the moment? Are you still playing some guitar? I haven't played guitar in a long time now. With my surgery, I've tried and I can't anymore. I can't. 82 degrees. I said I didn't look. I said I wouldn't look. Let's not look. Let's just play the game normally. As if my PC was totally fine and not up in flames down there at my feet. I hate the band In Flames. I never thought it was good music. I don't care if you think otherwise. I haven't been in front of a computer for a week until work today. Been adventuring. You know what, Dan? That's probably the best. I'm sure you feel very good. Why am I going to Talberg? Probably that's the call of love from Lady Stephanie.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went literally to see her in her castle. But unfortunately I cannot have sex anymore with her. Is sex the answer? I don't think so. I explored the Blue Mountains. The Blue Mountains? Like down in near Sydney? I'm not sure I can top that experience. That is awesome. I love it. Whoa.
What did you fucking say?
He's drunk. What did you fucking say? Actually, you know what? You deserve that I put you out of your misery, but not with... should I bother? Should I... Don't look at the temperature yet. Let's fight. But bare fist. Where are you? Oi! Where are you? Drunk man.
Who's there?
Let's do this. And now you pacified.
What have we got here? Entertainment? Great.
You, sir, are drunk, and I'm sure I can... Ow.
I'm over here.
Wait. At least I am pretty sure I should... Well, oh, I can't. Damn it, I removed my helmet. He better not crush my skull. Ow! Ow! Come on. There, in your face. There. Against the tree. There. There. And eat this.
Shit! Leave me be. Enough.
You're not going anywhere armed. Leave your weapon on the ground and get lost.
Very well.
Coastal Canyon was the most amazing experience, but also explored Serendipity and Empress Falls. That sounds awesome. I went only once there, and it was absolutely not an adventure like you. It was with my grandparents-in-law. But it was very, very beautiful. It was very, very nice. You know what? I don't need this. Why am I carrying this? Drop it on the ground. It's probably useless. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah. Where are you? Albrecht. Albrecht? There you are. Good boy. So did I hear you can't play Tarky at the moment? Oh no, I probably can. I would like to play it, but it might stress me because I'm pretty stressed at the moment. Look at that, it's beautiful. Lots of things going on. So yeah, but I should play it. I should give it a try. You know what? Especially the offline mode. I thought I wouldn't like it, but maybe it would actually allow me to play this game I love without being stressed by meeting other people. You know what I mean? Might. Pretty sure it would. Yeah. It would stress me. PvE. Yeah. PvE. There you go. That thing. Where am I going? Oh yeah. I want to talk to Father Godwin. Good day, Father. Where are you? There you are. Oh. Father, stop your nonsense.
There's a
So I did already the dialogue. I shouldn't be here, by the way. I should be
You often see
here,
them along
rather.
roads. God be with you.
And let's go. Still running to AI PMCs. That would be fine, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm playing against my computer, so that's fine. You know what I mean? AI is fine. The idea that I would meet a cheater, you know, or someone who's gonna just take his mic and fuck you, you cunt! Like this kind of thing, I'm like... No cheater poos. Cheater poos! Exactly. Oh, do you reckon that guy would challenge me and buff me in up in archery? Yes. Hello.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Good.
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
Of course. What do you think this range is for? How good are you with a bow? So I can find you a suitable opponent.
Oh. I'm advanced? Probably not, but whatever.
I've shot a few times.
Then you'll have no trouble finding an opponent.
Probably
Advanced
still beginner.
archers shoot 13 arrows. Splendid! Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. God...
You may begin.
Oof! Haha! A bit better. I have to finish quickly if I want the bonus. I'm already late. Damn it. Still doing fine, but... Okay, I won't get the bonus, I think. They're too fast, so I have to do it in the middle each time. I'd team up with you for some PvE if you wanted, probably off stream. It would be nice. Then the only thing is, when I say I want to try it, I would need to buy it, because you need to buy the upgrade, right? And I don't have it. So... At the moment, it's, and especially since I said to my wife, I might delay my search for a job just because there's stuff going on with my daughter and it stresses me, so I have to be here for them, for the kids, I mean. So no money. No money.
End of game. Henry is the victor.
Yeah! Boo! Boo! Go back to your house! Go back to your home! Boo! Boo! This was so winner. Oh, that's all? Oh, okay.
Take care now.
That's not what I wanted. Whatever. Let's go talk to the lady. I forgot, Drohamira or whatever her name is. What did you want, a trophy? Yeah, you know, a kiss, a blowjob, whatever. I say I'm tired, I'm being naughty. I'm tired and frustrated and angry, and there you go, I check the temperature. 65 degrees for the GPU. It never used to be like that. That put me in a bad mood. That really put me in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep well. Took some medication, but it did not help. 1, 2, and the third bridge, that's the one. Here at Talmberg, I always get it wrong. I have to do right. But did I get it wrong? I got it wrong. Oh no, it's correct.
Yeah.
Never mind. What kind of work you be looking for when you go back? I want something linked with nature. I don't want to be in front of a computer. I don't want to have anything to do with customers or... Like, I don't want to work in an office anymore with people and stuff. And I want to nature and most preferably animals. I love animals. I'm good with animals. So I was looking into some kind of a government-funded, not funded, government not funded. I have to fund the thing, but it's, you know, with the government for 1 or 2 years for training to work with animals, but it's very expensive. There was one to work in the forests, you know, your typical what's it called, a ranger thing, but, which was much less expensive. The problem is it's gonna be linked a lot with physical activities such as that kind of stuff. And I'm a tiny dude, so I have a feeling here in Queensland it would be tough for me. And I want something to do with animals, you know. I'm really good with that.
Yeah.
So if the thing that the government does is too expensive, because it was too expensive, I can't remember, it was something like $12,000 or $15,000. Money that we don't have at all. We don't even have that on our bank account. So maybe doing some work as a volunteer, you know, in a whatever RSPCA center, anything that can, you know, first give me some contacts and some whatever, and maybe at a vet. I don't know. A lot of call for farmhands in my area. Yeah, that would be more... Usually that's more linked to, like, botanical stuff more than animal stuff, from what I hear. Like, you know, harvesting and that kind of stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I'm surprised that there would be a lot of cold. Maybe it's because it's a more remote area, because around here it feels like any kind of young guy or young girl, you know, in their 18 or 20s, doing part-time studies and part-time job, they all want that. So I feel like I would be a stupid immigrant at 40 years old. Is like, why would we give the job to that guy? Where am I going? Oh, she's here. Oh, she's here. She's here. Hello. Hello.
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
I saw the parish priest.
And what did he tell you? Will he come and bless my house with holy water?
No, a better question is, what haven't you been telling me?
I've already told you everything.
Oh yeah, more cool poet out in the country. Yeah, for sure. What were you doing previously? I've done so many little jobs. I've worked in sales, in import export, in customer service, in logistics, in warehousing, in art promotion, in what lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Oh, through typing, type and this. No. At the beginning, yes. When I was 16, when I was 16, I was, the usual manpower and whatever. But soon after that, I started doing that directly to companies. And it was always mostly either in a warehouse or at a desk in an office. I worked in big companies like if you know Unilever, it's like there was 1,000 people in the building. I've worked in Japanese companies also. I just hate it all. I hate it all. Oh, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. I am sure she was cheating on him. He was cheating on his wife with her.
I feel you haven't told me everything. Was there something between you and Alois?
There's no use denying it any longer. I was a widow and his wife, Lada. She wasn't the kind of woman who filled her husband's heart with joy.
A heart?
Alois and I grew close.
So, fornication?
If that's what you want to call it. From time to time, we took comfort in each other's arms. Lada found out and began to make a fuss. They fought. You know the rest.
Wow. I can be a very accusing, guilt trip Christian. Or I can be a nice, understanding, compassionate citizen. Have you progressed the main quest more? Not much, Stonch. Can't remember where I'm at right now. Oh yeah. Sir Radzik said I now have to infiltrate the camp and sabotage stuff. Which is probably very close to where I was in my first playthrough 4 years ago. Very close. She's not responsible for their deaths. That's ridiculous.
You couldn't have known it would end up the way it did.
Perhaps I couldn't, but I still reproach myself over it every night. For years now, I've been living with what I did. I suppose it's only just that it's finally caught up with me. My poor Alois and the children he left behind.
I assume his children know nothing about it.
They're already adults, but you're right. They don't know anything. Do you think it would help if I told them everything? That it would bring peace to Alois and he'd stop haunting me?
That's a tough one. Do the kids need that? I don't think the kids need that. That would just add tragedy in their lives. It's so hard to have to think reasonably about a thing that is not reasonable. I.e. the haunting thing. Ghost haunting her. I think I'm tired. I can't think anymore. My PC problem broke my brain. What would you do, guys? Is there anybody? Is anyone here? Is anyone out there? I would pick one of the two options. Smart choice. Useless! Decisively. I'll give you some decisively. Actually, you know what? I need to... I want to play board games. I need to tell our friend that I want to do it a Friday, Stunch. A board game for evening, Friday. I have to tell him. I have to pick one. I have a Pink Floyd song in my head now. Which one would that be? It's been years I haven't listened to Pink Floyd. I don't think it's necessary. Don't go bother the kids. What would it do to the kids? For the kids, the dad died in a fire. I mean...
I don't think it's necessary. Erect a conciliatory cross, go to confession, and everything will be all right. There's no need to dig up painful memories for other people.
You're right. This is my pain to bear, not anyone else's. Here's some money. Go to the quarry and order a cross be made.
Shouldn't she be the one doing that? Or is she giving me the money because she's old and she can't go? What? She should do the whole process if she wants to find redemption or whatever. What? Or you can manage that yourself. Does that mean I'm not doing the mission anymore and it cancels the mission? And I'll do that is accepting the mission? I'm confused here. So you can manage that yourself. You should do it for your own good. So I guess I'll do it.
I'll do that.
Thank you 100 times over. God bless.
It's called Is There Anybody Out There? That sounds familiar. That sounds like a typical song title. That sounds like a song title. But I don't know who I was talking to the other day. It might be my friend and streamer, what's his name? Minty Jones. He was trying to recommend me some bands, some music, and I said, you know, it's funny, but with time, with age, I find it more and more boring and hard to motivate myself listening to more than a few minutes of typical rock configuration band music, you know. So your typical drum, bass, guitar. It's just, I get tired of that. So I have to go. I know the place. Okay, I know the place. Yep. I know the place. I like board games if you have a kin. Yeah. That's something I'm trying to put in place, and then I used to have a board game group and it died for reasons, annoying reasons. This what's the word in English? You know when a band has to disband because of discontentment, dissension? There's a word for that. So the group died. I actually killed the group. I said we need a bit of a break. But I've always been thinking I'd like to remake a new group and have people come, you know, once a week to play board games. So I want to try that. And you definitely are on the list of people I want to let know about that. So if you're ever interested, I know it's far. Maybe when I know that sometimes you work in Brisbane, it would be a good opportunity. So I'll let you know. Stone should be also, of course, one of the people to come
Yeah.
when I do that. I have to organize that. It's just so hard to organize anything. With my wife, we feel like we are mentally drained, you know? Mentally drained. I actually don't like groups. I prefer just 4 or 6 people tops for dinner and some games. When I say group, I mean I don't mean 15 people, you know. Board game group. The idea is to have 2 to 3 people once a week to play board games. That's the idea. The idea is that if I have a few more people on the list, either on the Discord channel or whatever, each time like there's if there's a few people that don't come because they can't, it's fine because I have a few other people in the group, you know what I mean? If you have a group that has like, I don't know, 5 or 6 people that are in contact with you, you have more chances to always have 1 or 2 people that come. That's the idea. I'm in 2 groups and I rarely attend. I get drained by the mass socializing. I don't like that either, don't worry. The previous group I had, it was barely... like 6 regular people, which means most of them would come, I don't know, once a month. And in the 6 they were two very regular, so they would come weekly. That's mostly it. I don't like big groups. With my wife we are very asocial and very we are 2 little rats doing our lives, you know. Is that him I should talk to? Rupert. Hello.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
I need to erect an atonement cross. How much does one cost?
10 groschen.
Super
We already
cheap.
have one such cross ready, so if you pay now, we can have it sent wherever you want immediately.
Here you are.
10 groschen, that is stupidly cheap. That thing costs only 10 groschen? I can hardly believe that.
What do you think? Will he come again?
I'm sure we've seen the last of him. Oh, I feel so light. I could float away at peace with the world.
That's a piece I
just
yet
put
to
a
find.
cross stone.
As you've seen for yourself, shaking off the past isn't easy.
Here's a ring my husband left me. I don't even know where he got it, but it might be worth something. Take it, with my gratitude.
I'm glad I was able to help.
Thank you, and God be with you.
I'm with you.
Gotta get back to work. Hit me up on Discord.
Finally
Yeah,
have peaceful
it's not
dreams.
now because I have to find a motivation, you know, with my wife to pick a day and call the people. I don't have many people, truthfully. There's barely a handful, including you and Staunch, you know. But I have to organize that in a regular way. It's just very tiring. It's tiring mentally. When you are introvert and antisocial like me, you know. Well, there you go. That's it. We did it. So I should go back to this. Now that I have enough, I should progress the main quest. I've done a lot of side quests. There's only one left, so I did a good cleaning up of my side quests. So the camp is north of Talmberg, left by an abandoned house, left again at the tall beech tree, and straight on the crossroad by the flat rock. I must go and check it out. The path begins at the woodcutter's camp in the forest north of Talmberg. So it's there. So I can go there, I'm very close. No, I'm not close. I thought I was still in Talmberg, whatever. What time is it? 1. We could also do Theria's in time. Oh yeah, I have to do that quest also. He's a friend indeed. Ah, the bastard, what happened? I have a bad feeling. Oh, well, look at that. I'm right here. Damn it.
Yeah.
I have a very bad feeling about this. I'm sure they suck. Oops.
We need groceries for the infirmary. We can make that money here. Our pay here is pitiful. It's just arms. We used to earn much more.
Yes, but this is a mill, not a silver mine.
Not even our mine chief Nemo was as much of a halfwit as our new mill foreman. And that's saying a lot.
Yes, but right now we're here. We just have to hold on a little longer, and then we'll ask around elsewhere.
I'm just saying, the sooner, the better. Or I'm liable to lose my temper and hit him over the head with something.
What a wonderful idea. That would really help. Didn't you have enough the first time?
The devil take it all. And you too.
Okay, so obviously this is not going well. What a surprise. What a surprise. You know what, before talking to them, I'm gonna talk to the guy. That is not... Is it him? That's not him.
God save you.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
It's good they have someone to look out for them.
Take care now.
Okay, maybe I should talk to him first, but... That's not him. Where's the miller? He had a beard. Where's the miller? Oh, there he is.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come get 'em.
God save. What can I do for you?
Are you happy with your new workers?
They're good carpenters, but someone constantly has to stand behind their backs and keep an eye on them.
Really?
Yes, yes. When I'm there with them, everything goes smoothly. But the moment I leave, I hear Thomas yelling at them. See you later.
Okay. So basically, Thomas yells at them because they're not working. Let's talk to him first.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
I'm Henry, actually, but...
Are you happy here?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
What's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that monk. But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
I'd never have guessed he's like that.
Well, get a job here as a hand and you'll soon see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
I don't want to help them. They sound awful, these two friends.
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill, but not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and talk to him.
I don't want to help
I'm
him.
glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind. I'd like to ask about that Thomas again. Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once. He's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too,
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work. Take care.
So don't do it. I would like almost to stand around and see if there's ever an interaction between them and him. It seems to work. It seems a lot of... Oh, they don't talk to me anymore. Interesting. Oh, because I have to talk to the other one first.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Sorry?
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
If you say so.
Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for him.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Drown him? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. But we had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
I'd like to have his testimony.
I spoke with him briefly and he doesn't seem so horrible.
Then you ought to try working with him. He's a sneaky bastard and arrogant. You should see how he puffs himself up when he's off to play dice with Lawrence.
Who's Lawrence? Another mill hand?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him the Wren. Damned if I know why. Thomas goes there to play dice with him.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew gonna see her. But it's Thomas who's the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
You might make puppy
I heard him.
her,
He complained.
but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it. I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
All right. Now, good luck.
Yeah, so I heard him complain.
About those two.
It's a wonder I still let them hang around.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe, but they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill, and I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have a run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Otherwise, it's probably better to do Theresa's quest earlier in the game. Alright.
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that.
Take care.
About the mill.
Again, look, lad. I stand by Thomas. If it wasn't for him, nothing will get done here.
Yeah, but Thomas has problems with carpentry.
You're right. You should hear him cursing when he has to turn his hand to it. He knows he'll never be a real miller.
Well, just because of that?
Nah. He's not too skilled at handling the water wheel and the mill run either. He can wield a shovel well enough, but otherwise I have to keep telling him how to do things.
So he's not been foreman too long?
No. My son used to run the mill, but then his wagon overturned with him inside it. It'll be a year ago now, come spring.
I'm sorry.
Me too, boy. And after Martin was gone, the other workers left and only Thomas stayed. I don't know what I'd do without him.
What happened that day? Wagons don't overturn themselves.
He was transporting new stone blocks for the mill and he had to take a detour. Since the wagon was too heavy for the Ford, it was after a downpour. The load must have slipped and the whole wagon fell on him. I pray it was quick.
So he was alone, with no one to help him?
Of course not. Thomas was there too. He helped Martin to load the wagon in Sasau, and both of them set off back.
Uh-huh.
Just the two of them? No one else was there?
No, they always did it that way. Martin didn't like dragging people where it wasn't necessary, when they could be doing work elsewhere. But if I had been there with them, maybe he'd still be alive. Thomas couldn't pull the wagon off him. He ran for help, but it was already too late.
I'm sorry. But I'm sure he's in God's kingdom now.
He was a good boy, a kind soul.
Have you been without carpenters for a while?
A long time. Since winter, it's been just me and Thomas.
Nobody stays around?
No. These days, it's hard to find a man you can rely on. Young lads today are bone idle. None of them wants to do an honest day's work.
And how many have actually worked here?
About half a dozen, maybe more. We always put up with them till the most urgent work was done, then sent them packing.
And what about Jane? Shouldn't she have a husband by now?
What are you trying to say?
A pretty girl like her is ripe for marriage.
With a large dowry because she comes from a mill? Well, she had herself a man once, but he ran away during the winter. He wasn't up to the work either.
And how long did he last?
You know, he was here for a while. But back then my son was a foreman and he was a kindly soul. Too kind. He never threw anyone out.
So everyone started leaving when Thomas took over?
Well, Thomas is a dog on slackers. And just as well. Maybe it's harsh, but that's what you need nowadays. If we don't mill, folk don't eat.
So, the moment Thomas became mill foreman, everyone started running off. Not one man could stand it here, even if they had a chance to marry Jane. Don't you think Thomas might be doing it on purpose? Sounds to me like he's after the mill, or your daughter, or both.
That's not like him. He's a good man and straightforward. He knows I can always send for a new mill foreman.
And Jane?
Don't worry about her. She'll wed whoever I approve of, even Thomas if he asks for her hand. At least with him, I know he won't leave the mill.
Indeed, why would he, once he's got rid of everyone else?
That's enough. I don't know why you're trying to slander Thomas, but I don't mean to listen to it any longer.
I heard what you asked my father. You can't expect help from him. He's none too sharp these days.
Don't stick your nose in where it's not wanted, wench. Wow.
And can you help me then?
No. Nobody listens to me. But I wanted to say that Thomas does do it on purpose. He did it the same way before.
Why?
Because he's afraid if someone comes who's more skilled, Father will notice and give his job to the newcomer.
And your father lets him? Can't he settle this?
He probably could, but he doesn't want to. My brother was the mill foreman before him, but last year a wagon overturned on him, broke his back. It broke my father too. And Thomas was here the longest. He was always close to my brother, so Father chose him as the mill foreman.
What happened to your brother?
And what does that have to do with this?
I don't know. You mentioned it, so I was just wondering.
There's not much to tell. A stone block that was loaded wrong, slippery ground after rain, and when the wagon overturned on him, there was no one around to help.
What do you mean, no one? Surely he wasn't alone.
No, he had Thomas with him. But Thomas couldn't lift the wagon off him, and by the time he found help, it was too late. And as if that wasn't bad enough, someone robbed my brother while Thomas was looking for help.
Someone robbed him after he was dead?
I don't know. But they took a mottled scarf which I gave him as a keepsake. He laughed when I gave it to him. He said it would make him look like a fop, but he still wore it all the time. And someone must have thought it was worth stealing.
But who'd steal a scarf?
Why are you asking me?
The scarf is a bit too much in the story because that's the way we're gonna find out it's Thomas, but
sorry
still.
about what happened to him.
Me too. But it was his own fault. If he'd brought more people with him, he'd still be alive. He was too kind for his own good.
And Thomas doesn't listen to anyone. Can't you persuade him?
No. He keeps looking my way and tries to be nice, but he doesn't care what I've got to say. When I tell him something, it goes in one ear and out the other.
And this probably won't end well. I understand.
Okay, so. Campen, and after visiting the bathhouse? No, I stopped after the bathhouse.
Go and bother someone younger.
So the question is, where does Thomas live? Does he live in the mill? What time is it? It's only 2. I mean, I could wait. I wonder where he would have put the scarf. Here? Very hard.
Jesus, what are you...
I spoke with the miller's daughter.
It's a shame her father won't listen to her. She knows all about Thomas, but...
Her father doesn't believe her.
He reckons it's just a woman's fancy. He probably thinks she's smitten with one of us. Not that I'd object, but she's a clever one. She'd make a better miller than either of those two. Take care.
I don't want to say that I changed his mind, because I have a feeling I might be able to find another solution to that story. Okay, if it's not a timed mission, I might actually wait here to see where he sleeps and try to rob him.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I want a coffee. I'm falling asleep right now. I had a very bad night again. Oh my god. Oh my god. You shouldn't be here, Fritz. You should go to bed. This is ridiculous. So. Too difficult. And I didn't craft any... Where do they sleep? Is that Thomas? That's Matthew. Thomas is here. So is it here? Or does he keep the scarf on himself? Let's try. Aha! He had it. He had it, the bastard. So he probably killed...
What's going on there?
Nothing.
Good day, Henry.
Good day. You get 3 customizable outfits in the 3rd game.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Sure. I just saw some food here. Oi! You thief, you. 2nd game. Okay. You get 3 customizable outfits, so you can make a fighting one, a turn charisma one, and a stealth one. That would be nice. I like that. Because recently I've been removing my this thing most of the time, so I can enjoy dialogues, you know, with my face. But sometimes I forget to put it back when I've got combat, and as soon as you're in combat, you can't touch anymore your inventory, you know. So. All right, let's wait. Let's sit on a bench. Okay, sure, let's wash and sit. And then let's put back our armor. You wash yourself, but not all your dirty clothes. I have to go to the bath to have a bit of a good time. If you know what I mean. Talking about good time, I think I want a coffee right now. Falling asleep. I'm fighting tremendously against sleep. I've got bad news, people. I found the scarf. Yeah, I found the scarf. Yeah, grab your scarf. Should I tell the miller? I should tell her.
God preserve you, good knight. Can I do something for you?
You're probably interested in what Thomas was hiding, aren't you?
I certainly am interested, especially in how you came to know.
I saw it as it fell out of his pouch, and
Show it to me.
Isn't this your brother's scarf?
That's it. Where did you get it?
As I said, Thomas had it.
He did? And what did he have to say about that?
Nothing. I came straight to you.
Oh. I suppose I'll have to decide what to do about it. But I'm grateful you brought this. And maybe... Never mind.
What is it?
I was thinking you could go to him and tell him I have the scarf. But I think I'll handle it another way.
As you wish. I'll go then.
God be with you.
The people come up
Freshly laundered clothes are great to wear.
fresh bread and pour yourself a bit of fresh
Exactly. It's important. Hygiene, you know what I mean? Personal hygiene. Intimate hygiene. It's very important. Come on, I'm rooting for you, Jane. Ooh, ooh. Like my kids would say. What the?
Help! There!
Mike!
Do something! Mary, Mother of God, do something! They're brawling there!
Here! Help!
Okay, that was probably not what I was supposed to do.
Quick! For God's sake, they're brawling there! Do something!
Help! Here!
Sake God! Surrender! They're fighting there!
Okay, I'm the bad guy. I am the bad guy. Great. She showed him the scarf and he ran away.
I have nothing more to say.
Oh, great. Where's Matthew? And you punched him, bastard.
Hey! God be with you. Huh?
Jesus, what are you... See you later.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Actually, I should talk to Thomas directly. I should confront the guy. She's not gonna do any good. Right in front of the dad. Let's go.
I'm honored that enough.
I heard you were with the miller's son when the wagon fell on him.
What of it?
I just heard some talk and I wanted to get the story straight from you.
Talk? From who?
I heard some gossip about it at the alehouse. What happened? Was it really lightning that scared the horses?
What? No, there wasn't any storm. It was just the road was muddy, and so we rode closer to the edge of it.
It's a real stroke of bad luck, isn't it?
Tell me about it. If I'd been behind the wagon, it would have fallen on me too.
Hey, Future. How are you? Future and his hugely long nickname. Check out Future Proof. How are you? I'm very sleepy right now. I'm falling asleep. I want a coffee. My GPU is at 60 degrees, my CPU is at 76 degrees. It stresses me. I'm tired, I had no full night. I had lunch and now I want a coffee. And I have only 1 hour left if I continue the stream. I was wondering if I should stop. I hope you're alright. And well, I got MSI Afterburner to monitor my stats family. MSI Afterburner? What's that? Is that for the because you wanted to do a game, right? But MSI Afterburner, that's something. MSI is I think MSI is the brand of my motherboard.
Why did only 2 of you go?
He always did it that way. 2 people are enough for the trip, and if we needed an extra pair of hands, we could always find some local.
Except at the end. If there had been more of you, he might have survived.
Do you think I don't know that? I couldn't move the wagon on my own, so I went looking for help. We'd met a few travelers along the way, and I ran to find them, but it was too late. The weight of it crushed him while I was gone.
Sorry.
Me too. Me too. I didn't want to be the mill foreman, but the last thing he ever said to me, the very last thing he ever asked of me, was to take care of the mill.
Uh-huh, right. That reminds me, Future, you love that game, what's it called? Outer Worlds. And you seem to enjoy that kind of RPG with dialogues and choices and all that. Did you play that game? If you haven't, you should definitely play this game. It's really reminiscent of that. MSI Afterburner is for overclocking apparently, but you can use it to monitor literally every single part of your system and have it minimized to a system tray, which is super helpful. That's funny that you mentioned that, because I have an issue like that this morning with my PC. Basically, I started the stream this morning, and after an hour of play, boom, my PC turned off by itself. All the stream, the PC and everything. And I realized that when I play this game, my GPU right now is at 64 degrees and my CPU is at 76 degrees, which was never the case before. Never. My GPU never used to go up at above like 55 degrees. And my CPU is certainly not at 80 degrees. So I don't know what's happening. I'm worried. My CPU right now is 50% usage, 40%, GPU is 2% usage, 52. That's awesome. I'm playing through the Outer Worlds right. There you go. Get Afterburner, it's free. Okay. I'll try. MSI Afterburner. Final. I'll try that. Thank you for that. I'll have a look. You can control fan speeds too. Nice. I have no... Last week, I had no issue. Like, it was fine. Right now, my CPU is at 80 degrees. I have no idea what's going on. I hate it. You know when something changes like that and your PC doesn't work correctly and you don't know why? And I didn't use the PC for the whole weekend. You know? So it's so frustrating.
And I heard someone robbed him.
Robbed? What kind of nonsense is that?
I heard he was missing something when they brought him back.
What? I don't remember anything.
He had a scarf with him.
Really? I don't know. Maybe he lost it on the way. Or it sank into the mud. Yes, that's probably it. It's still buried there somewhere.
Well, I hope he's resting in peace.
Amen.
Okay, let's get it for it. Big love, dude. DM me on Discord if you're having more issues. I've done quite a bit of tech support in the past. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's very nice. You want to hear my bizarre OBS issue I had last week? It has the stupidest solution. I tell us, I have weird stuff going on with OBS too. I wonder what is happening, seriously. Like, I had to... Like, one day it was like last week or something, 2 weeks ago, I opened OBS. None of the plugins... because I updated. There was an update recently, like a few weeks ago. I did the update thinking I would be a good boy, updating it. And it ruined all the plugins I was using. So, yeah. I wonder if it could be OBS, the new version, if I should downgrade to previous OBS. Interesting. Let's confront the guy. And he's probably gonna run away.
Enough. I found this at your place. Now, will you admit you killed him?
Killed who? What the hell are you talking about?
This! And there's only one way you could have got hold of it. Did you take it while Martin was still breathing, or did you wait until it was all over?
That's ridiculous. I didn't kill him. Why would I do that?
So you'd be the one giving orders instead of taking them. You want the mill for yourself.
I never wanted this. It's not the life for me. But he told me to take care of the mill and his sister, and I promised I would.
Yeah, a nice story. And that scarf was supposed to seal the deal you two made, right? At least that's probably what you told yourself.
No. I took it to remind me of my promise. But that doesn't matter. What are you trying to prove?
Well, I could take the scarf and go and tell Jane you had it this whole time. Then I could hint you might have done it on purpose, and pretty soon we'd see how everyone starts looking at you.
Why would you do that, you bastard? Unless you want something.
I want you to get out of here and never come back. The mill will be better off without you.
You've lost your wits, haven't you? You think a piece of cloth and a few lies from some stranger is going to convince anyone here?
Like I said, Jane isn't too fond of you already. Imagine how she'll hate you after this.
That's not true.
That's what you think. But who knows what she'll do? Never talk to you again? Put something in your porridge? Or maybe she'll be so distraught she'll jump into the river. And what will happen to the miller then? You'll have lost
Who's
everything
standing
that
right
matters to
there?
you.
Very well. You win. Have it your way. I'll leave and never come back. I don't want to hurt anyone, but you'll end up in hell for this. God be with you.
God be with you. I was playing the Outer Worlds. Randomly my mouse would stutter. OBS would unexpectedly quit without warning and without crash logs while I was streaming. Didn't happen during more challenging to play games like Red Dead 2, Crysis, Cyberpunk, Ultra, etc. Wow. So I thought it was OBS. So I rolled back to OBS 29. Okay, the thing I mentioned just before, right? I mentioned trying. Tried again with no changes. While crashes still happening. Went to Reddit, GitHub, other streamer friends. Nobody could figure it out. I put OBS on high priority. Went to the most recent version. Disabled all my plugins. It was still happening. Okay. A week later, I realized I had hardware acceleration checked on one browser source on one scene in my entire OBS setup and hardware acceleration on Windows Gaming. Turned both of those off and now I'm selling like a dream. Okay, I am checking that right now. So, in my one browser source on one scene in my entire OBS setup. So I'm going to put myself in studio mode. And let's go. Wait. Run one browser source. But there's loads of them. I mean, I can try. Okay, not in audio, of course. Oh, actually, maybe it could be. Video? Wait. Not a browser source, is it? Wait. Checked on one browser source on one scene and hardware acceleration on Windows Gaming. Wait, because I'm checking. I'm checking some browser source here, but they don't have the hardware acceleration thing. So what kind of browser source are we talking about right now? My Stream Elements overlay. Stream Elements overlay? I don't have that. Oh wait. Okay, so here for instance I've got some browser source for the overlay, but I don't see the hardware acceleration thing you mentioned. Where would that be? I see control audio via OBS, use custom frame rate, that kind of thing. Scroll down in properties at the bottom, it's a checkbox. I don't have it. Like if I do whichever properties, at the bottom I've got read access to OBS status information and refresh cache of current page. That's what I have. Refresh browser when scene becomes active, which is checked. But I don't have hardware acceleration. I might actually do what you said earlier. I might actually do the OBS downgrade, you know, because I feel like I had many issues since I upgraded my OBS. It's just, it takes time, you know, and doing that on your PC, it's all the less time spent doing other stuff, spent with my wife or my kids, you know, so it's just such a pain. Yeah, I don't see hardware acceleration. He's running away. He's running away. So, is it solved?
Go and bother someone younger.
I just saved your life. How about you? You don't talk to me anymore, okay? How about Matthew?
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Problem solved. He won't bother you again.
Really? How'd you pull it off?
I found out he has a soft spot, and I gave it a good poke.
I'd love to know what you found out about him.
It doesn't matter. But it was enough for him to pack his things and disappear.
Jesus, it must have been something terrible. So he's really gone?
Yes. Now it's just you, so try not to misbehave.
You know us. We'd never do that. Thank you kindly, Henry. We owe you again. Here, it's not much, but it's all we have. I'll be with you.
Okay. Don't worry, check Windows Gaming though. You get to that by right-clicking on the start menu, system, display. System, display. Let's put on some music. I don't have display, but I can type display and probably display settings, graphics, advanced graphics settings. There you go. Hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Uncheck that. Okay. It's solved now. I love the hand wave, it's so accurate to the period. That thing. The motion capture is a bit limited in this game, I would say. Like they've got just a few motion capture thing. It's like is the guy thinking, you know, and wondering? It will be like, is the guy saying whatever? It's like that. That's really funny. It's a bit, you know, it feels a bit old school in that regard, but that's still fine. Now your PC will lack you much more. Nice, hopefully it works. It should help quite a bit on CPU usage. Well, I won't see it now because they said I have to have to restart the PC, but nice. Thank you for that, appreciate it. Alright, I could do the House of God, or I could try the Nest of Vipers. Let's go check out the Nest of Vipers, which is up north. Up north all the way, so I have to ride up to Talmberg. In Talmberg, I should go as if I actually go to the castle, but I turn right at the castle. Let's go. Ships rise with the tide. Can you give me the Nest of Viper quest information? Can you give me the Nest of Viper quest information? What do you mean? Are you playing this game? Can you give me the Nest of Vipers quest information? Like the quest info, what you're doing. Ah, you mean... Like, but are you playing the game? Basically, there's a camp of bandits there. And my liege, my lord, Sir Radig, who is currently staying... forgot where he's staying. He's staying somewhere. He said we should ride over them, but first you should do a bit of reconnaissance and sabotage there. So I'm gonna go there. Problem is I should probably do some poison. I'm going completely blind and it's probably not a good idea. I should find an alchemist, or at least a workbench, There you go. Boom. Let's go there. Along the creek, turn left, second left. Make some poison. I don't know it because you told me to, but I haven't started yet. Oh, you had... Wait, don't... Ah, because it's on... is it on Game Pass? Or did you buy it? Playing through Far Cry New Dawn that just hit Game Pass. Far Cry New... Oh, that's a new Far Cry? Which Far Cry is that? Far Cry 18 or something? It feels like it's a bit like Assassin's Creed. They're doing so many of these. Game Pass? Nice. Okay, I was like, whoa, did he buy the game or... It's a great game, so hopefully you like it. But I shouldn't tell you then, it would spoil you. I don't know how you feel about spoilers, but I don't like spoilers, so maybe I should not tell you anything. New Dawn is a spin-off of 5. Ah, a bit like they do, what is it, Final Fantasy 10 to whatever point to, that kind of thing. Takes place after the 5. Okay. I stopped at Far Cry 3 and it was already not my thing anymore. Hello! Can I borrow your workbench, please? Do you sell anything? A chance.
God watch over you, good night, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
But that exorcism.
I'd like to talk to you about that ghost.
What about it? Did you manage to get rid of him?
Yes. Well, in a way.
I forgot that it was her in the first place.
Just a guilty conscience and past wrongs. The truth and an atonement cross helped where smudging and casting spells didn't.
And what else are ghosts but the result of a guilty conscience? Don't take the dead lightly. You could have managed without the cross, though, if you'd really done as I told you.
It was no ghost.
Well, aren't you the clever one? But you're young yet. Life will teach you.
Wow.
Here's some herbs and a potion for your efforts.
Wow.
I just wanted to tell you what...
Don't tell me anything. Save your wisdom for yourself. Like I've said, don't take the dead lightly. God be with you.
She gave me a few nettles. Great. Well and wacky, but good smooth brain gaming. Yeah, there's some good stuff in it. I agree with the smooth brain gaming.
Good luck then.
You sell some recipes. Oh, she does, but I don't know which one. The pat foot. Yeah. Wait a minute. The art of love is learning about matters of love and the affections of the opposite sex. Ooh, cool. I want that. Sell me everything. Poison. Yes. All your poison. Cool. A bad food potion. Sure, let's do that too. Okay. Let's haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
My wrinkly brain gaming right now is No Man's Sky and The Outer Worlds Super Fun RPGs. Yeah, that's fair. This looks fantastic though. Definitely playing. You should totally play it. It's awesome because it's really on the simulator side. I think if it was not for the simulator, light simulator, mind you, I wouldn't like it as much, right? But it feels so realistic on so many levels, and there's so many little neat details that remind you of tabletop RPGs and such that I love it. It's really, really cool. Bane is the better poison? Ah, damn it. I should have bought Bane.
That's not enough.
Of course it is enough. Oh my god, 2,000 coins. You're a rich woman. You don't have to live in the woods anymore.
I'll go for that.
And since, like Stone told me, since I paid her 2,000 coins, surely... very hard. Very hard unless I use a foot pad foot potion. Okay, that was useless. I wasted it. Are you playing any other games? I'm playing this. I'm replaying the series Myst at the moment. I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and I stopped at Uru. You are you. I'm replaying the whole trilogy of Crash Bandicoot. I finished the first, and I'm in the middle of the 2 right now. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 every Friday with Stonch. We're pretty advanced right now. I would say I don't know the game obviously, so it's just a. But I would say we may be around 70% of the game. What else? Is that all I play at the moment? I think that's all I play. I usually try to play not too much, but that's already too much. I've started Neon White recently for 50 minutes and I hated it, so I need to make a review for that. I was playing Caves of Cud and I love it, but I ruined my run, and so I feel not much like getting back to it right now. I was playing Sekiro a long time ago, and then I had surgery to my hand. It was very hard to play it, so I should get back to it. I was playing Path of Exile 2. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's okay, but I find it too repetitive and not engrossing enough story-wise, and the gameplay is not exciting enough for me to stay. Yeah, that's about the games that I play at the moment. Most shop chests are very hard. You need to go on a luck picking spree around right to get to level 6 so you can get Luck of the Drunk. I should do that indeed. I played Myst 1, 2, 3. 2 was my favorite. 2 is the masterpiece. So yeah, I agree with you. At least 80%, probably 85%. Okay, well, we're almost done with Baldur's Gate 3. Dave the Diver has always been taking up some of my time. Such a charming game. Yeah, I've published a review for it. It was a good game. I always expected more from it when I was playing it. So yeah, it was okay. I can't remember what I gave it. Right now, with my memory, I would say, I don't know, 78, 80%, I would say. That's what I would say. Or is it, I don't know if it's because Stone said 80% and it, I don't know. So, should I do some Bane potion? Is that what you said? Bane is the better, yeah, Bane is the better poison. Fly Agaric, Wormwood, Belladonna. I should try to do a few of that. On my horse, do we have some Fly Agaric? Do we have some Fly Agaric? Yes, we do. Ooh. I think we need 2. Maybe not. I'll take 2, but I'm not sure. Wormwood. And what was it? I forgot. Fly Agaric, Wormwood, and Belladonna. I need 2 Belladonna. I think I'd say the same for Dave. Yeah, like it was really cool. There's some like truthfully the reward I enjoyed in the game each time was the cutscene. It felt very old school in that sense that I was playing it was fine. It was like a decent 7 out of 10. And each time I was just I'm hoping for the next cutscene. That was a bit my reward as a gamer in the game. Belladonna. But yeah, it's okay. I wanted more from the game, and it felt a lot like many mini games from tablet games. That felt a bit too casual to my taste. But it was pleasant still. It was funny. I've killed so many bandits at Kingdom Come 2 with Bane poison arrows, and they don't even keep the poison on them like in this one. Aww. Oops, I think I went past. Yes. Okay. Wine. Boil the wormwood for 2 turns and leave it to cool. Okay. Wormwood. 1 wormwood, 2 turns. Cool. With wine. Let's go. So first some wine. Then one wormwood that I will boil for 2 turns. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if it does the 2 turns. That's a 1 turn. And that's a 2nd turn. Yep, that's good. Looks perfect. Leave the wormwood to cool. Grind the belladonna. 2 belladonna that I grind and I put in the cauldron and the mushroom. Cool, easy. 2 belladonna. That's 1. And that's 2. Everett, how are you, Everett? Heading out for the night, let me know how you see people. I'll tell you, future. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great rest. Thank you. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Don't sleep too late. It is not good. It is not good to sleep too late. How are you, Everett? It's sad because it feels like everybody in America, Canada, and all this, I would say this slice of the planet is coming on my stream right now when I'm about to end it soon. Ah, can we change the position of the sun or whatever, you know? Finally, add a fire rake and distill. Oh, I have to distill. Take a file and distill it. Hopefully it works. I'm just doing some work, listening in the background. I've never played this game. How is it, Everett? It is awesome. However, I don't think it's a game for everyone, right? Yeah, Bane Potion. How many is that? How many? 3. Cool. It's a great game, Everett. Like, I don't know what's your background in gaming, what's your taste and all that, right? So, and I'm also very aware that this is not a game for everybody, but first thing, game is beautiful, okay? If you look at it and you don't think, wow, that nature is lush and so vibrant and so realistic, and you're like, you know, I can explore over there and here, this path and there and there. If you don't think that, then already it's a hard sell, okay? I love it. I want to go everywhere in this game. It's an RPG, realistic, with some simulation parts, a mix of GTA meets Witcher meets what's the other one I said the other day? What's the other game I said the other day? A third one. I'm tired, sorry. There was a third game that I'm thinking about, but I can't remember for some reason. And it's so good. Wow, I must be tired. It's a great game. It's fantastic. If you like the idea of a medieval simulator with great storytelling and dialogues, if you can close your eyes on some clunkiness coming from it's not a AAA game, okay? It has a bit of the clunkiness and awkward stuff from Eastern development style, you know. I mean, even in games like Witcher, there's lots of clunky stuff, right? Even if it's now a huge thing. If you can close your eyes to that, because it's still a bit clunky. It's not low budget, mind you, right? But it doesn't feel AAA either. It's not your typical AAA game from Western countries or whatever. But funnily, all these AAA games from Western countries are not interesting to me. They're boring. They lack soul. They lack a real immersive vibe. It's so repetitive and so it goes through the prism of repetition and boring gameplay, you know? This is just amazing here. Okay, where am I going? To the camp. I need to go to Talmberg first. And so right now I'm going to do it by memory, knowing that I've checked the map many times and I've got a compass at the top. But some people, like my friend Stonch, did play a whole hardcore style, where basically you've got no compass, no map, and you've got to play by memory, like as if you were this guy in medieval times, trying to remember the path. You know, is it right or left at the hill? Actually, it doesn't matter much because they go to the same place. But that kind of stuff, it's really amazing. And look at this nature. Nature is amazing, music is amazing, the voiceover is really good for an English voiceover. Like, I was ready to play the game in Czech, because it's a game from Czech Republic, and I always prefer to play a game in its original language, but I've discovered, thanks to Stonch and to a few tests that we did, that the actors have been taken into account when modeling the faces of the guys. The main characters are taken from the English-speaking actors, so that helps a lot, right? And the English voice acting is really genuine. Hello. There's a bug here. You guys are... You see, that's a bit of the clunkiness. These two guys, they spawned at the same place with a bit of the same dress code. That's a bit funky. Oh, and they just came out of the bushes, the two of them. I don't want to know, okay? I don't want to know. Is that the right direction for Talmberg? That doesn't seem right. I think this is wrong. I think I've missed Talmberg. I have to go through the woods to go to Talmberg. You see? Damn it. Let's do that again. I think. And now he's going the other way. It's like... I'm pretending to be a living NPC now. I think we'd all need to move into the same couple of time zones. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Ah, there you go. There you go. I remember clearly this path in the forest leads to Talmberg. Sounds interesting. I don't have much background in open world type games, but this does look nice. That's the thing. I've played many open world games, and I'm very tired of it. I'm very tired of the same game mechanisms and just... You know, like your typical Assassin's Creed and doing the same. Stonch had a nice... hello?
I've got this plan.
Is the map seller, isn't it? Let's take it. I've never done a treasure map thing. Let's do it.
What is it? You look like
Yeah, cool. I know exactly what you said. I actually met you already. By the treasure map. There you go. Bye-bye. Easy. We were talking with Stonch and we were saying some games now feel a lot like a checklist game, where basically they teach you about this mode, there's camps, and then they put 100 on the map and you've got to do them all. You've got to find this armor with a tutorial, and then you'll find all these armors in 80 chests spread through the map. And you know what I mean? It's so boring. Here the map is just... First, it's lovely. I mean, have you ever seen a map like that in a video game? That looks like an actually medieval illustrated map? Look at that. It's a functional map. You know what I mean? Even the icons look at that. That's the global map. But if you zoom in on a city, like this city of Rattay here, it's the main map, and look, careful. Look at that. That is just so cool. That is beautiful. And you've got all the, you know, grocer, you've got the baker here, you've got all your usual stuff. But the fact that it's presented like that makes it so much fresher and innovative. And the map is not huge. Like, when you look at the map like that, I can cross it in what? Stonch would be able to tell you, but basically I can cross it by horse in 10 minutes? Not even, actually, not even. Probably 5. Like 5 real minutes. You know, if I put my smartphone like that, boom, and I cross, would probably take 5-8 minutes. I don't know. it's not that huge compared to games that I've played recently. On a fast forward 5 minutes from one corner to another, there you go. You see? So that's relatively small compared to modern games. But it's so rich and so varied that and realistic and living that you don't mind. You know, you don't need a huge map if it's that high in terms of quality. It's sad when a game devolves into just search for hidden objects. Exactly. And here, every story, the side quests and all, I've barely advanced the main quest, I think. It's mostly the side quests I've been doing. Like in The Witcher 3, are so well written and so compelling and so different that you're not bored at all. Everything you do is just so interesting. Look at that. When you look at that, it could almost look like all these Medieval Night Simulator 2025. You know, all these stupid games that come out on Steam, like very boring and realistic. Be the master of your land and grow some veggies, and the game is just revolves around that. And it's just, you know, I'm not into that. Well, it could look like this because it's so realistic, but it's not. It's an RPG like The Witcher. That's the funny part. They really succeeded into mixing these two genres. Also, another thing that I really like into this game is that it's not medieval fantasy. I love medieval fantasy. Witcher is one of them. Any game that is, any game, any book, any movie that is medieval fantasy, I love it. It's one of my favorite genres. But at the same time, you kind of get tired of it, you know. If it's your eternal, usual Dungeons and Dragons, it's cool. But if you don't make something new in it, it's just going to be more of the same. This game is purely medieval, and weirdly, it feels fresh, right? It's really medieval, really realistic about the church. A lot of the Christianism in what is that, 15th century? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. It feels like the 1500 maybe. In Bohemia and the invasions of some mercenaries, and it's extremely realistic. And in a way that feels fresh and different. I like that. Why am I going to Tarnberg? Oh, I'm not going to see Lady Stephanie. My Lady Stephanie is in the castle. I've had good comfort in her arms, but that's it for now. I have to turn right for now. Bye, my Lady Stephanie. It's like, ouch, ouch, and then he falls like an idiot, face in the mud. And she happened to look by the window at that moment. I want a coffee so bad. Very early 15, yeah, okay. 1400, okay, 1400, there you go. I was off by 100 years. I should save, because I'm getting closer to that. I have a feeling that 222 is not a good time to start this sabotage quest, but whatever. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. So that's the woodcutter's camp that they mentioned, right? That's the woodcutter's camp. If you were to regularly visit Lady Stephanie, you would probably get the news. True. I imagine her husband. You come pretty often, Henry. What's up with you? Do you like my castle that much? Oh, I really like your castle, my liege. I want to be inside your castle at all time. Go straight ahead to the next fork by a clearing with a big what tree? Birch? I didn't. Beech tree, not a birch tree. It's directly down left by an abandoned house, left again a tall birch tree, and so wait, what? Go straight ahead to the next fork by a clearing with a big beech tree. A clearing. I was talking, I didn't check. The Twin Towers are my favorite feature. What? I shouldn't be here. They're fighting, they're fighting. Take a left and continue on the path to the next fork.
Just when I want.
Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Putting in my coif. There you go. They had armor. I wonder if I should go with the. I should go if I should go with for blunt damage or sword. I think I suck at hammer. Mace. Mace, I'm level 2. Oh my god. Against 11 for sword. Okay, I think we've got the answer. Hello, sir. Do you need help?
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
I'm in between. That is not a good position. Ah. There, in your face. And also, Everett, if you're still around here, the combats are extremely realistic and pretty demanding. Like for a casual like me, that was a wrong movement of my mouse, I'm sorry. Ouch! Oh my god, they hit so hard. Wait! Can I get my stamina back, please? Wow. Okay, maybe I can't. I'm dead. I am so dead. What? Base chase maze. Nice. It's been a while we haven't seen a face chase base. You need to watch your stamina a lot. Yeah. Stamina is the most important thing in the combat. Basically, it's the Dark Souls. Damn, did I save? I feel like I didn't save. Oh, okay, I did save just before the woodcutter camp. Well, I think it is time for me to use my secret tactics, which is piercing arrows. Piercing arrows are oops, what just happened? Piercing arrows are very good against these bastards. Pull up in their armors. More important than Dark Souls. Be right back. See you, Stunch. It's a great game. It's a fantastic game. I love this game. The rune cabin. There you go. Continue. I have yet to find the straight ahead to the next fork by a clearing with a big beech tree. I'm gonna take my bow with me. Come on. Thank you. Okay, let them start the fight. You know what? Let them start the fight. Oh, that's the, is that the beech tree? Oh, wait. I am not dressed. I am not prepared for that combat. Okay. I am prepared for that combat. Maybe I should go with the mace actually, even if I suck with it. I have a feeling the sword was just not good for me. Oh, yo, 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 yo. I'm just watching. Why aren't you taking care of the third guy? That guy here. Take care of him. Ah, he's surrendering. He's yours. He's all yours. Haha, you didn't see that one coming. Okay, time to use the bow. Come on, 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 come on. Damn it. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try again. Where is his friend? I'm just worried about his friend. Okay, come. Boom. Haha. Is this a coward strategy? Maybe. Bam! But it's a winning coward strategy. And like my son would say, if it works, I don't know why I wouldn't bother. Oops. Okay. That was not a good shot. Yeah. Okay, this one is for you.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Yep, yep. Where is he? Oh, come on. Oh my god. Least manly fight ever. When are you dying, good sir? You're gonna end up looking like a porcupine. Please die. Where is he? What? I'm wasting so many arrows on that. Oh my god. Too much to the left. I wonder where his friend is. Real? Oh. Oh my god, for real, for real. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, that's the clunkiness of the game here. There you go. All it took was 10 minutes and 16 arrows. Okay, so let's put that. Fear not. Dagger. Uh, 17. Oh, the hauberk might be actually good if I repair it. Shows. Shows? Yeah, the shows might be good too. They've got good stuff. The pauldrons are good too. Oh my god. No wonder he wasn't dying, that guy. He's got awesome stuff. I'll have to check that after the stream. Why am I at 149? Why am I at 149? Torch. There you go, that'll be better. Where's the second guy though? That's not him. Where are the other bodies? Should be around here, no? I was sure the fork was here, so they fought around here. Oh well. Aha! I know. I thought it was a guy. That's weird. Oh well. It's 2:30, I'm gonna have to stop. I want a coffee. And I'll have to take the kids to the pool today. Okay. Well, I don't know where it is. So let's put that in on my horse. That's one of them. Quick. There you go. 46? I was once. How come? What happened? Okay, that should do. Take a left, continue on the path to the next fork. That means here. Let's go then. I'm gonna go by foot now because I'm a bit worried. Okay. Is that a wayfarer? Here in the woods? So, don't you know what's happening in these woods? Suit yourself. I don't care, not my problem. Okay, maybe it's too long. By foot. Okay, and then take a left and carry on to the junction. Okay, here. Let's do this together. Hopefully there's no trap on the road.
Yeah.
Is that the junction? Okay. Carry on straight at the crossroads all the way to the camp. Okay. It's so narrow. If there's a rope in the middle of the road, I'm dead. So you know what? You stay here and I'll go myself. Oh, that's the camp. That's the camp. Okay, that is not good. Is that a complete coincidence? There's an incidental ambush right before the camp? I don't see anybody. Maybe actually they would be in the pines there. If there's someone trying to ambush me there, I reckon they would be behind the pines on the right. here. Yeah. I see you, bastard! Okay. Saving. Boom, boom, boom. How many arrows do I have? What? 17. It's fine. I see you.
This won't take long.
I missed. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, there's a bit too many of you. Aussie. Hurry up. Oh my god. Sir, if I were you, I would run right now.
Ah, watch where you're going.
Oh, there's a tree. How many bandits is that? I can't take, what was it, like 6 guys? Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I'm tired. You've returned this coffee? Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab myself some coffee. I'm very tired, and in 20 minutes I have to, not even 15 minutes, I have to go pick up the kids and spend, oh my god, all my time for the lessons at the pool until 6 p.m. So I'm exhausted. I don't know if I have any lurkers. Drop frames on this scene again. Oh my god. Why? Why, Stonch? Why? Why this scene specifically? I hate it. Twitch says 3 viewers. Do I bother? I'm just gonna say hi to this guy, and that's it. Nuke OBS installed from Orbit, it's the only way to be sure. I blame whatever plugins you have. Okay. I would have to do it again, all over again, that's true. Thank you everyone, thank you for the follow, Just Easy's mom. Thank you Stonch for always being here, thank you to Everett and Future Proof. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever, afternoon. And yeah, I'll see you another time. Bye bye. I'm tired, sorry. Bye bye.